Hey guys, for the VSS review today, thank you for Lost Music and Programmer for giving me the VSS so I can do the review. You both gave it to me in the lobby, so I really appreciate that. Apparently you've only got 12k GP left, Programmer, so thank you very much for being willing to spend some on me. This review will not be in vain, it will be for your loss of GP, so let's see you guys in game. Hey guys, Shadolance back with another review. Today I'm going to be doing the VSS. As you guys saw in the first clip, I got this gifted to me for 37 days from a combination of two different people. They were mentioned in the first clip, so obviously go back and check that if you want to see them. So anyway, you unlock this gun at First Lieutenant 2. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is a very, very, very powerful semi-automatic sniper. Now, although statistically the damage is only 83 and this gun is not customizable in the Gun Emporium, it tends to feel like it has more of a 90 damage. It just feels a lot stronger than 83 because it one-shots so many times. The range on this thing is amazing. The damage drop-off is like little to nothing. It is really, really fantastic. I love this gun. It's probably one of the better semis that you have access to. It's better than a dragunov for sure. I definitely say that. It looks a lot like a dragunov, but it definitely feels better than it. I wouldn't say it's as good as the M110 SAS. Maybe on par with it, but I feel like this is a little bit better than the SAS, despite the fact that the SAS is an M110. Sorry, other way around. I feel like the M110 SAS is still better than this. So, yeah. I mean, it is an NX standard, so I mean, that's what we would generally think. It has a clip ammo capacity 10 of 30. You can put an extended magazine on this. I would not suggest that 10 shots is more than enough. I think of every silencer in the game. For one, this has a very unique silencer. No other silencer in the game sounds like this. I also think it probably has the best silencer for a sniper in the entire game. It is fantastic. Anyway, I skipped over the rest of the stats, so I'm going to go back and do those now. Damage of 83, as mentioned previously, is more like a 90. The portability is 43, the rate of fire is 20, accuracy of 99, and recoil of 70. So with an accuracy of 99, this thing practically never misses. And I've noticed that this thing has a much faster spread recovery and lower spread overall than a dragunov. But accuracy-wise, for the very first shot, I feel like it's about the same, despite the fact that a dragunov technically has lower. Now, the reason that the accuracy is higher on this gun than it is on most semis, although most semis seem to have a perfect accuracy when the spread is fully recovered, is the fact that when they spray, their spread recovery is so slow, that's what the accuracy comes out to an average of. Now this, you can tell the spread recovery is super fast because the accuracy is technically rated 99. Although for the first shot, it is more of a 100. And I mean, 99 is close enough to 100 that it won't be missed. But remember, like I said a couple of times already, you cannot customize this in the Gun Emporium, so it is stuck at a forever 99. And I mean, it's accurate enough. You guys really don't need to worry about that, in all honesty. Despite the fact that it's a semi, the first shot is easy enough to quickscope with. You can technically quickscope with it. Now, I mean, I don't exactly do great with this gun on Snow Valley. I wish I could have done better. As you guys know, I suck at Snow Valley. Like, I really suck at it, but I wanted to put my best effort forward and try to do my best on it. I typically am not very good with semis in general, but this is I mean, I just committed suicide right there like a pro, but anyway. Like I said before, the recoil does matter on this. It is a recoil of 70, which is not low, but it's not super bad either. It's controllable, it's usable, so I honestly wouldn't be too concerned about it, but it's up to you guys. It does have the pre-attached scope and suppressor. The scope is that of the Dragunov, well, the Dragunov series as it may be, or the PSG-1 Mod Mark II. It has that scope, I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure it is, though. The popularity on the Wikia says that it's unknown, but in all honesty, I actually have seen this semi used a number of times. Not like super frequently, thank God, because it actually is a higher ranked weapon, and also it's First Lieutenant 2, as I said before. It's a higher ranked weapon, thank God, and also it is not exactly cheap. For 7 days, it's over 10k GP, topping out at 10,290 for a week. That's a very expensive sniper rifle. This is one of the most expensive per day, per 7 day ratio in the entire game. This is an incredibly expensive sniper rifle. So if you're going to buy this thing, you better be dedicated to using it. Although honestly, I don't know why you wouldn't be. I mean, it's an excellent semi. It's probably one of the only GP semis that I would say is at least on par with some of the, you know, NX ones. The Dragunov SVDS is also relatively on par, and so is the, despite the fact that it's kind of weird to say this, the PSG-1 Camo. It's on par with a couple of them, so it's pretty nice too. Now, one of the reasons I say the damage feels higher is that the drop-off is practically nothing. I mean, even on tanker best, it's a 2-shot kill, even at longer ranges. So, I mean, it's an excellent gun. I suggest you guys try it once you get the shot to. If you can't afford it, then try to get one of your friends to give it to you. I mean, this is a gun everyone should try at least once. And honestly, this is my first time ever trying this gun. I have never used it. I mean, before these couple of games here, I'd never used the gun before, so I started the review right off the bat just to see what I could do. And honestly, I don't think it turned out half bad, which is why I decided to use the gameplay. So I know the gameplay is not as good as it usually is, but it's what I had. So, and one thing that's nice about the spray and scope is that when you are spraying full, the bullet will continue to go where the red dot is. However, that red dot jumps around a lot, so you just need to watch the red dot very carefully, line it up with your target, and just pull the trigger when it lines up, because it will hit every time that it does. Which, in reality, makes sense, in my opinion, but So, the SR25 Sandfire, I would say, is actually also on par with a lot of NX snipers anyway. As far as variants, there aren't any other ones, except that you might consider this to be part of the Dragunov series. It doesn't look like it. I don't know what the VSS, I don't know what it stands for. I know the real name is the VSS Vintorez, the Russian sniper. I know that. And I mean, obviously Dragunov and this have similar designs, so it makes sense to me. But it has a, well, the scope is obviously higher magnification than some, but I don't have a whole lot more to talk about the guns, so I'm just going to kind of go into what I want to talk about for a little bit. Actually, I do want to point out one thing really fast. The rate of fire is 20, which is slightly higher than the average semi. Not a lot. Like the average semi is like 18 or 19, and this is a 20, so I mean, there are some that are higher than it, but this is actually a pretty fast-firing gun, so that's good to have too, especially with the accuracy and the damage. This is an excellent gun. And the portability is 43, so it is more portable than the other semis, which tend to come out around 40, 38 to 40. So this is slightly more portable as well, which is just kind of nice. So just a plus. But the semis that I know of are the M39, the PSG, the MSG, the M14 EBR, if you want to count that, the M110 SAS, which is supposed to be part of the SR25 series, I think. Not 100% sure about that, but I think it is. Then there's the Dragunov, and then there's this random one here, which I guess you could put in the Dragunov family, but I mean, those are just the ones that I know. I think I might as well read you what the arsenal says about this gun. This semi-automatic sniper was created entirely for clandestine urban operations, capable of being disassembled and carried in a briefcase. Okay, nice piece of information. Its subsonic rounds may not hurt as hard, which is really bad grammar, but good luck hearing where they came from, which is very true. This thing has an incredibly good silencer, but still, may not hurt as hard. Well, next on is initially a Korean company? Korean, yeah. Korean? Yeah, maybe I need to check my English. I get stuck right here. It's kind of embarrassing. It's like, well, fuck. I actually got stuck there. I've actually never had that happen before. But I don't play Snow Valley a lot, so maybe that's why. But I have been trying to get a lot of variety on my maps recently, guys, so that's a little bit something new that I've been doing. This is one of my longer reviews. It's past 10 minutes. I still have a Pepsi here. I'm going to drink some of my Pepsi real fast. Pepsi's good for the soul. It runs in my blood. It runs in my blood more than Monster, which is kind of surprising because I drink a lot of Monster. Unlike a lot of snipers, I guess I could say this one is actually relatively small on the screen. It doesn't take up a ton of space like the M107 does. Vertically, it takes up a little bit more than the average sniper, but it's really not that bad. It's still completely controllable. Don't really have a whole lot more to say about the gun. I guess for uploads, I'll be doing my Minecraft series here and there. I'll be doing my High School Survival Guide series, although I don't know how much longer that's going to go on for. And I guess I will also obviously continue doing reviews. And I don't know what I'm going to do my next montage, actually. It just depends on when I feel like getting around to it. I have a couple that I'm planning on working on, but it just depends on when I feel like I have a break long enough to do that kind of editing. Reviews are easy to do because I don't need to worry about special effects so much, aside from the blur. I like putting the blur in. Apparently that got good reviews, so I'm going to continue doing that. But as far as actual like effects and stuff, montages take a ton of time, and these don't take a lot. I can do a montage in like 2 to 3 hours, and this one takes me more like, what, I want to say like the time it takes to record plus the time it takes to record my audio, but the editing only takes like 20 minutes tops. So I mean, honestly, I can do these a lot faster, so that's why I put out a lot of reviews and not as much of other videos. Although I do think I will put out some Minecraft episodes every now and then. I'll probably do at least one of those a week. At least one, if not more. Probably more like 2 or 3 a week, but obviously just expect the reviews, which is what I do more commonly. I'll do commentaries every now and then, every time something new comes out. I mean, you guys know me. Whenever I have something I think I need to have told to the world or have my opinion told on, I will let you guys know. I will not keep you guys in the dark from my totally invaluable opinion, which you all care so much about, is to watch my videos every single time I put one up, which everyone totally doesn't. But anyway. Now, every one of these no-scopes misses here. That's really depressing. He actually gets me. I literally missed all 10 of those shots, and the crosshair was on him, or where the crosshair would have been the entire time. So how I managed to miss all that, I don't know. But he's dead when I come back, and that makes me sad, because I got KS'd. But it's not like we attracted any attention or anything. I mean, we were just firing off fully automatic weaponry at each other. Or in my case, semi-automatic weaponry. But one thing I've been proud of recently is our clan's been clan warring a lot. We've got several thousand more EXP. We're getting all that much closer to level 6. And we are ranked 290th last I checked this morning. Probably higher than that now, but I've decided that for the first event I'm going to host, it's going to be everyone comes into one room. It's going to be an elim game, and I'm going to let the two, because there's only one winner, I'm going to let the two sides compete in the first place for each team. It's not going to be based on KDR. It's going to be based entirely on kills, so rushers are going to be in better luck with this than campers, usually, depending on the map. I don't know what the map will be yet, but we're going to do elim, both sides. Winners will do OMA in like Junk Flea or Vertigo or a small map. And then the winner of those two will get the final prize, which will probably be around 25, 50k NX, something like that, just depending on what I can get my hands on. I do my NX through Karma Coin, so it really depends on what CVS stocks. It's not on what I have financially for. CVS has a habit of only stocking 5 of each card, 5 10s, 5 50s, and 5 25s at any given time, so whatever. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this review and my commentary. Rate, comment, subscribe. It definitely helps support me. We can start doing events sooner the more people we get to subscribe. So let's work together to do that. Thank you guys for watching. Shadolance out. See you in the next review. Bye-bye.
Holy shit!
1 minute.
Wait!
What? Who are you calling?
Oh no! She didn't just hang up on me!